This is a very quick one, please. If you are watching, please. This is an emergency broadcast, please. A very quick one. One or two intel we are gone. One or two intel we've gone from this place. Please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share, please. A very quick one. I pray that Facebook understand what we're trying to do here. I just pray that please just invite everyone, please. This one is supposed to be for everyone. I've advised us several times with that number. Don't take anything personal with me. The thing is just that I love humanity. I don't want anything to happen to anybody. So now that all our fight, we begin to see the result gradually. So we have to also come here and steady to our loved ones, so that many who are victims of all this, they are even with the shenanigans, they will come forward. The people in charge of this very injection, they've admitted that this thing was toxic. So I'm going to be showing you a news from the BBC. That's why I'll be begging you, please, don't take anything personal with Newton. I'm not your problem. I'm fighting to save humanity. I think I'm more a little bit older than my age because of the load, not my personal problem. Categorically, if I want to talk about, I don't think I have any problem. So I'm led to do this. That's why any time I got any information that will help our people, I always bring it on. Anytime I have information about the problem we are facing, I always bring it on. So I'm begging us, please, let's take it easy with Newton. I'm never your problem, and I will never be your problem. Please, if you are watching, Happy New Month to every one of you. I'm supposed to be loved right now by every living human being. So I'm going to be giving you another detail again of what happened 13 years ago. What you are seeing today was predicted, or people know about it 13 years ago. So it is very, very imperative, please, you share this very broadcast, please. Very, very important you do that. As I'm also doing my own from here. A very wonderful evening to you all, please. What's happening right now is not about me. It's all about you mostly. So I want to be urging Facebook, please. This is from BBC. It's not mine. I know you guys have dealt with my page. Maybe a time will come, I pray you guys will pay me for damages. You guys are going to pay me for damages. The reason why my page were flagged several times, up to now, I don't get to the larger audience I was supposed to get. This was what I was presenting even for the Astrazeneca vaccine. There's something I was presenting for them also that is happening today. So let's play it. Let us go there. Let's play it. So my fight is salvation for humanity and redemption. Salvation for humanity. For you to be saved, that's my fight. But many persons was, because of their archaic mind, they seem to be taking it personal as if I got personal deal with them or something. No. How will I be having a personal problem with you? I won't do that. So let's go there. Let's listen to it. You don't need to be ashamed. You need to identify yourself. I know I'm not going to be calling names today. I want to encourage also that we'll make a step forward, particularly the people in UK. Go and get your claims from the government. They finally agree on what they have done.
A very good morning from Look North. Lawyers acting for families of alleged victims of the Astrazeneca vaccine are urging anyone who feels they may have been affected to come forward. 2 law firms are planning legal action for compensation on behalf of dozens of families whose loved ones died or suffered ill health after having the vaccine. Lawyers claim as a result of the Astrazeneca jab, but there's a time limit to register a claim.
Generally speaking, you have a period of 3 years from when you suffer an injury to bring a claim. And in many of these cases, the actual injury was suffered about 2 years ago, so there's about a year to go until the claim is extinguished.
The government says all vaccines have undergone robust trials and met strict safety standards. Astrazeneca says patient safety is its highest priority, and nearly 50 million doses of its vaccine have been given in the UK.
50 million doses, almost 50 million doses of Astrazeneca vaccine were given in the UK. This was what I saw. This was what I saw. I saw it coming. I'm not happy. A lot of people feel, do you know why God is going to punish some people? Why some people, this thing, they must definitely die? Because you don't know who loves you. You just feel, I'm doing it from hatred. To avoid this kind of situation. Even I was even helping their headquarters in Oslo. Do you know how much billions of naira they are going, how many billions of dollars they are going to use or pounds? They are going to be bankrupt. They can't even afford it. Please, if you live in the UK, look for these people, ask questions. Go and put in your claim for compensation. They no longer got time to add it be like, oh my idiot away now you be. Oh my one manifest. It's not what they told you. Because we are not sincere. That's our problem here. Listen to what they said. It's not my word.
A very good morning from Look North. Lawyers acting for families of alleged victims.
It's BBC, now BBC. Before BBC can talk this one, it's BBC News. Now who fought it? What have you fought in your life? You can't fight anything. They have been my fight. So that if no dance any answer. Ogogore you care. More you can sing on your behalf. Because I see the way they are using you there. As an Indian in UK, mama na mi ogogone ebe mokba kuweke ya fe ogogoti la UK. Market to this the thing. Mama na mi ogogone ogogoti are UK. Listen, that's why in life, from now, let's be very, very careful. From now, please, I think we are supposed to be having a larger whatever today. There no longer time for you to form. All our doctors, they fail themselves. All our lawyers, all our educationists, who feel they know it all, they were all zombie. And me and particularly man wa tiebe no any wa ho wa say. Na wa gbo wa party now. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Now, that no soon who won on. When no ever different entity okba or kimekuwe. I fought this thing out. I fought it out. Fought it out. You rejoin now we fight every year. I fought it out. Then we asked who would. Let's watch it again before we go to the whatever. I told you people yesterday, Spanish government as we speak, or rule Buchanan. Spanish government rule Buchanan. All of them, they are not running a tasketa. The Communist Party of China, CCP promote loade, CCP one bo loade, e puti one bo loade. Avu hun dan ragmona or mwen loade na. Somebody is a president that does not mean wait on bo. E Bolsonaro rundemo bo mo loade. A Donald rundemo bo loade. That was why they ran American election. They were chasing Donald Trump away, no be making our way. That's why today we doesn't know our savior. When una di kanu masse, venivie dose, yana yeheni. The same thing with Donald. Go and look at Bolsonaro. I ring election. 5 million votes. Mune Lula Silva. I think Donald Trump right now, it has been indicted. First time in the history of America. Why are they still looking for a way to make sure he leave the system? Standing protecting you. When I'm protecting her, a lot of people are still doing like whatever. If not by home, why you sound? My dear. God bless all the patriots all over the world. Patriot fought these things out. Alazima, Ogmen and Alazima. Look at what
Good morning from Look North. Lawyers acting for families of alleged victims of the Astrazeneca vaccine are urging anyone who feels they may have been affected to come forward. 2 law firms are planning legal action for compensation.
They are telling you right now to come forward. Don't say you don't hear. Don't pretend, don't. If I can even do now with Mary yourself, why I wouldn't they marry mistakenly. Hey. Now pay me. They are going to pay me transfer of your money. Me what is having winner. It will know one moment. Megazerigo win. I'm away one maybe or one or suffocating. They'll go and rent a better house for me. But you can't do it now. I think I'm the first man right now all over the world that will bring this in openly. I don't know what Facebook is also going to be saying about this. When I say a conspiracy theorist, Facebook, please, I'm only interpreting what you guys have said. Because right now, you guys now have dream. They don't take this. Yeah, they're too stubborn. Even up to now, folks are white. They are still very stubborn. No, but... Ah, shit. Now, people will still watch this thing now. See, say, as if I'm their problem. 2020, I guess so. 2020. I will tell somebody today, I have been banana for the backyard for good 3 months. Even when you are calling my number, I don't need to pick. To avoid all everybody will agree. People from Edo State will never agree. Edo State people, so that they can watch it, because I've learned that they learning or scare from watching our video. Now, when Astrazeneca vaccine, when they quarter in Rossword, now when they put a stop, people like Denmark, Sweden, Spain, okay now, some other patriots parliament were trying to put a stop to it. Do you know what some of our people in UK know way broadcast sister? Okay now, I will not send the message everywhere. Being that Spain have stopped, Denmark have stopped, Germany have stopped, most of our brothers, they came out and started calling, yeah, many my most of you, why, amen, UK. Kasara mama. That is, have you wood in my boy? That I've never seen so daft. Most of the time you feel we're not following victim. I'm not quarreling with you. It's just that you have been misunderstanding me. There are some people who were in the media who were supposed to disseminate this information. They never. Many. He contributed to a year though 80% that got this very thing. Yes, it's also bad, that's true. But the day she stopped it, they never stops. It was the patriots that were doing all this research. Why? Having a source about him, there's no video that they don't show. What will I do now to make my people understand? They refuse to understand. We are what type of not advertise. That's how frustrating it is. Offend for the UK or you are we have a third experience over false narrative. Or we have a third experience. Or if now you what will you do? They left the thing as if it was a fight between me. Now they should also go and play this video. They also come out right now and do like this kind of video I'm doing, so that their own brothers, no me problem, should go and take their compensation, at least. Honor the Bobby affect to, for example. At least the government should be paying you every month. Or ye mana we nina we maniga supporting we have a third experience. They by alien of America with all idiot na. This American baboon now who brought his own art now we convincing people. It was not like a fight between me and them. I don't know not to. Now who's done on who done no kia kuno yilawana. Look at it.
Whose loved ones died or suffered ill health after having the vaccine. A very good morning from Look North. Lawyers acting for families of alleged victims of the Astrazeneca vaccine are urging anyone who feels they may have been affected to come forward. 2 law firms are planning legal action for compensation on behalf of dozens of families whose loved ones died or suffered ill health after having the vaccine, lawyers claim, as a result of the Astrazeneca jab. But there's a time limit to register a claim.
There's a time limit to do that.
Speaking, you have a period of 3 years from when you suffer an injury to bring a claim. And in many of these
This
cases,
doctor's name is...
the actual injury was suffered about 2 years ago, so there's about a year to go until the claim is extinguished.
The government says all vaccines have undergone robust trials and met strict safety standards. AstraZeneca says patient safety is its highest priority, and nearly 50 million doses of its vaccine have been given in the UK.
50 million doses. How many UK? 67 million. 17 million money. They're not bad. I think we're having up about Johnson Johnson and the rest. We're also having Pfizer. We're also having Moderna. This is where we find ourselves today. France is also 67 million. We have not gotten the percentage of people on the river. And very well our planning. It is what they use. But we are even able to save billions and billions of people. Or beyond why we have millions in our bone. That's why today people immune system are failing. Or man, if you feel pain in there, they will have to resist pain. Please, we have to share this very broker. It's not only about me. I'm not fighting you. You are only just fighting yourself and fooling yourself. Go and meet your doctor. If you are still trying to cover, you are a fool. Even I'm aware of the hospital now. The camera will then we more time more accused will don't worry when you are telling you. You make an argument where you talk where yes, don't be feeling your guy. Please don't be feeling your guy. You argument where you talk anyway. There are people in Canada also who were trying at the initial stage. We now was on affecting. They were unable to get a lawyer that will fight the case for them. Please, an opportunity arena. Opportunity arena, please. Go and do just that for yourself. You are not doing it for me. So that if at the end of the day you cannot really work, they will be paying you money. You cannot afford your house rent. They have to pay you house rent. No need of you hiding it from me. I've already know what is going to happen. I've already know what is going to go. Or even more boy or bono kabodegi. No wagili yemi. Era ya we access so ya we. Why so I know what I know. I temata wa tem. I've already know. Most of you, I know what you are going through. So you don't need to hide anything from me. So why mole me? I'm only just here doing my own part of the whatever. If first year, no song, but what okay now. Be that our gospel for liberation and salvation for humanity and redemption. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I hope all these alien, all these is not all of you. Most of the time, you use some certain language. Don't take it personal to yourself. There are so many persons I'm angry for. Because they were in position to join me to make sure we stop this very mess among our communities. But they were unable because of their personal selfish interests. Some of them supported it because they are going to Sadebe Avenue. At the end of the day, no Sadebe Avenue, I'm mighty you. So there's another weather this I'm going to be playing to. Just listen very carefully. How the weather have been manipulated.
In the 20th century, clouds were seeded by numerous countries around the globe with various chemicals to produce.
Now, I told us one time that what Big Gate wanted to do, the Gate of It wanted to do, almost thousands of flights in Laduhun, on a chemical hand spray that will block the sun from shining to ground. I said it one time, even when I was discussing with somebody, anywhere how possible it is, you know, to give example. The thing is just that our people, we don't do research. Then, when a woman what this woman just said, he said it 13 years ago. That should be 2010. A woman 13 years ago. Is what is coming. He said it by 2025. What they want to do. Is what is happening now. Let's go there. Let's go there now. Because I want to show you the date so that you know what's happening. I want to show you the date so that we know what's happening. And we are not going to be doing too much teaching today.
In the 20th century, clouds were seeded by numerous.
Now, if you watch here, you see 13 years there. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. After the heading, you check under, you see 13 years there. 13 years ago. This woman is from Massachusetts in America. Just listen to what she said about what we are witnessing in this very era. All part of Europe, nowhere there is no hailstorm. Nowhere. First time in history. All part of you. That is too many videos that work on we are case when we are alone now for. As a researcher, you see another one, they upload another one. Hailstorm everywhere. Now, you now combine the dots and see to what this woman said. You get everything clear. Let's play it.
Around the globe with various.
Wait, let me go and play it from the one I downloaded. Let me play it from the one I downloaded. Please, let inform our brothers and sisters so that they will go and put in for their claims. I inform me, yo. I know because most of you see me. Even when they are dying, they don't want to agree that they manage. Already, I'm like God that you cannot hide something from, particularly in this very scenario. I know what's happening. I know the pains you are going through, and I'm in solidarity with you also.
In the 20th century, clouds were seeded by numerous countries around the globe with various chemicals to produce rain. China was just doing this over the summer in Beijing to make sure that there weren't any rain, that there wasn't any
use chemical to produce rain. Listen.
Rain during the Olympics. But all this has changed dramatically with the U.S. military's secretive research and plans to control the planet's natural weather. This has not been given very much press, and we have to remember that we have a corporate-owned press where 85% of radio, television, and print media is owned by 5 corporations.
Yes.
So they're not going to talk about things that are...
it's owned by the Mossad and the Rockefeller, the Deep State, the Vatican City, the Beckham, and the Palace.
Information on weather modification. The Air Force is on record as saying, quote, they want to control the weather by 2025, and we are not talking about just seeding.
They want to control the weather by 2025. Isn't that what's happening? And by that said 2025, I've already told you. Now, I talked about Georgia guys too. At least, I think I need to start praising myself. I need to start. I've tried for humanity. No, I've tried. I talked about Georgia guys too. 500 million people. Georgia guys too. Working again. And then I said, maintain humanity under perpetual balance. That's their first commandment. Under perpetual balance with 500 million. I will not care. Satanic commandment. If you pass anywhere in this world, nowhere they inscripted Jesus Christ's commandment at all. So let's play it. Watch out.
Clouds for rain. Weather modification means, quote, any activity performed with the intention of producing artificial changes in the composition, behavior, or dynamics of the atmosphere, unquote. And as of April this year, there are more than 150 different weather modification programs around the world. Since about 2000, the Department of Defense and the Department of Energy have been spraying the entire United States sky with a toxic brew of chemicals and other biologic agents. Do we have that? Just want to show you something. We have 2 different kinds of trails in the sky right now. One are called contrails. How many of you know what contrails are? Contrails would have been around from the ends of planes since World War II. These are very, very short exhaust trails that usually evaporate within a few minutes. You just look up at the sky and you'll just see a jet, sometimes with 4 trails.
Yes, yes, look at it.
Pretty quickly. How many of you know what chemtrails are? Nobody.
Nobody knows it there.
The military and some commercial planes are spraying us with what are called chemtrails. I want you to look at and oftentimes before there's a weather front, there are heavy assaults from these planes just before a weather front is changed and comes in. Military and some commercial jets have been fitted with huge barrels of at least 49 different kinds of documented chemical poisons.
Yeah.
Among other documented
these
toxic man-made clouds are pathogenic molds, fungi, weaponized viruses, and made in some places like the secret site at Fort Detrick, Maryland, which is supposed to be a cancer site. But there are a number of scholars and professors tracking this that have big questions about this. Barium and nanoaluminum particles. What do these do to the human body? Barium is an alkaline earth mineral. It was discovered in 1774. At low doses, it can act as a muscle stimulant. At high doses, it detrimentally affects the heart and the nervous system.
Yeah.
Barium is toxic to all mammals, and that means not just humans. Aluminum, which is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust, is known to diminish kidney function and destroy brain cells and cognitive function.
Yeah, look at it.
Think about it. Just between the aluminum and the mercury that we're breathing.
Now, people don't know the reason why they misbehave today. Should I break your mind here? Most of this journey, you see that they see 6,000 kilometers. You know this 6,000 kilometers. There is a pathogen they load in the exhaust of the whatever of the plane. It will make sure it distributes around the world. That's why today, wait till they make man, they last. They remove everything. That's why we die young like fowl. That is why. I know most of us we can never believe. There are most people that are doubting. Even Thomas, even a time he came and he believed. Most of us we can never believe anything. You think senselessness we are seeing in society today is not normal. Weaponized food, weaponized weather. Why did the trumpet came? He came to correct all this nonsense. What a woman, a researcher, said is going to be happening or what they've already planned by 2025. 2025 is not 1 year plus from now. You are seeing it today. Let's assume these people have succeeded, they did their shenanigans. Don't you see people like you and I, all these Sosa Bar, all those David Osevengi, what can you do? I wonder now. Let me play and finish.
About brain function and cognitive function. There is also documented evidence that the aluminum in chemtrails is released as nanoparticles, and that when they reach the Earth environment for wildlife in lakes and streams, it's causing serious problems with wildlife there. Researchers are also finding that nanoparticles interfere with the growth of plants. Nanotechnology is totally unregulated. Just this past
this same nanotech.
New research.
Now they put for the injection, so when it's so say, in our so people were using their Facebook to make money. Let me see. People will never also come out and claim their compensation. Everything is normal for them.
A report came out showing and documenting for the first time that these nanoparticles actually go through the skin. Well, if you breathe them, whether they go through the skin or whether you're inhaling them, it's still a problem, a serious problem.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law.
This very thing came out from Massachusetts. Now, let's go to... Let me today, as a day of Intel, let's go to, I think I've talked about the lab where they want to produce Pekin. But what we are going to do right now, let's show us a part of it. Lab that can produce about 30 million children in a year. That's artificial surrogate.
Introducing Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable energy. Ectolife allows infertile couple to conceive a baby and become the true biological parents of their own offspring. It's a perfect solution for women who had their uterus surgically removed due to cancer or other complications. With Ectolife, premature births and C-sections will be a thing of the past. Ectolife is designed to help countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria, South Korea, and many others. The facility features 75 highly equipped labs. Each state-of-the-art lab can accommodate up to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs. Every pod is designed to replicate the exact conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus. A single building can incubate up to 30,000 lab-grown babies per year.
No, flesh now they add them to produce again. They would produce a llama for lab now. It was in the UK they produced the first blood. Fresh blood, they produce it from the lab. They're not drawn for your body. They produce it from the lab. Now, let me show us another one again. Let me show us another one again. Artificial woman that was made by Chinese. We're not going to be spending much time here in this very broadcast. But the difference is that it's a human being. You don't get so. Look at it.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first
now, see what did this out of your head?
the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second. Is that right?
Absolutely. But I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
You don't have a soul. That's only the difference thing. I think most of all that are sensible, I think we are tired. Mezuzu ne rame pe me o yo. O ma mezuzu ni ye me pe me o. Obono pe re yin mi o kere o yo. Yin mi o kere no hana mo o How they see people, they buga, but if you see me, they don't even need you. So you are useless. You better I'm just calling you alien. No, if you see they don't even want you to marry. You have to fight to stay around. That's what people are doing. They will replace you more better. Now, those children produced from that lab, and they are now a friend to your children. Don't you think they're going to be different? Don't you think they're going to be different? They are not creating human beings. Here na big lab in Havana, 30 million. If they want to feed the population, that's why they don't need you around them. If you want to continue with this, your archaic idea, but they will even shoot you one day. They need people around them right now that is of a higher frequency. In case of Awose Yaniando. You see our people. Be yati. Anytime law came out, I want with green pass. I was not fighting you people. Then tomorrow now the same children. Namula the artificial lab being in here. All we do a control of you where. And here so. They don't have it so. Controlling you. Then these people now, when I read it, where do I tell me God? It doesn't question another. Okay, this very girl, nakunana. He has everything. Wow, I mean, very, very beautiful. When I'm telling you, a badi, akwonona, all why the same thing? Why we go with not worry? One of the canoe were saying, in a coin manava so rock. Nobody believe him. We're getting here. Then again, Moses. No people.
And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second. Is that right?
Absolutely. But I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
So now see me so. Me, I don't tire. I don't tire for him. Now, the artificial woman made in China has been released into the Chinese market. The body flesh is made of 100% Fanta flesh material with silicone part. A single child will work for 72 hours without interruption. No soul. No need for food. Market price is whatever, 200,000, whatever. If you want to buy. It is named Hori. It works on artificial intelligence, so it can speak any language with 90% accuracy. The company is planning to launch this Hori in India. No diary, no horoscope, does the homework, no argument, no demand or order. So this is where we find ourselves. And only the leader that we have that said this thing will not play. If I tell you, say some people are celebrating right now that Donald Trump has been indicted. The people no roll with their right senses. He must not say 5%. No wonder I begin to wonder why is people not seeing from the perspective I'm seeing from. As each day passes by, I sit down, I begin to think there's something wrong with their head. They don't think no more. Okay, right now, the artificial whatever is there. They want to bring up their products. They want to encourage you. That's why man to man right now can just, woman to woman, when it comes for time, get your charge from somewhere. Put it to the system. They'll be very glad and happy if those things happening. That was why they never mind. You think these people have conscience. They have no conscience now. That they were ready to do and not do. That was why they never mind. You think this? They are ready to do and not do. Am I sending now? That's why our people were very happy when it happened. They can, as we speak right now, many people are sick. SS cough, headache. Please, go and claim your compensation. Go and ask. Meet your doctors. Tell them what they are doing now. You cannot cancel. You cannot cancel. Go and claim it. Also, no. We pray that the medibed is going to be coming out. No favor you. And pray for your people fighting for your freedom. Memo women for nothing. Anytime I see that the hatred you have for me is overwhelming, then I will come. If you see so, you know, I'm just being sympathetic. I have, human feelings. I tell you, they done everything that will even make you. Nobody will miss you as far as life is concerned. Nobody will miss you. All the leaders now, all of them are where you boy me are. Also, the Spanish government in Anna, you get a buchana, you make an army mafa. Bono na make an army mafa. When they had your body about the indictment of Donald Trump, or when no comment. Or when what they gonna work on, Joe Biden coin. But I don't know why you people are not, why you are not. No, what does it take to think? What have happened to our brain? What have happened to our brain? I may not know how to solve further mathematics, but the matter then, it's not the narrative we are allowed to fly. Please, go and get your compensation. I don't know whether Facebook, whether they will also leave this one without flagging it. This is your news, Facebook, please. Iwa you know why boni mugbuwa waro wana o vegbuwa ya mama mi wo ne you get him. Then we are very happy when some kind of things happen. What are you gaining? According to that this thing I showed to you, that artificial womb, if you want your child to be more intelligent, you know we work here. Do know what you actually mind about the program you already. It does whatever thing you want him to do. This started 50 years ago, this artificial womb. Started 3 years ago, 50 years ago. The evolution of man, it will not we not ape. It was these people. They know why they are changing the weather to keep their product. Their product is getting expired. That's why right now they are trying to do everything by thing to keep their product. You are the leader of this world though, but to man. I believe on food, man. Don't believe on too much house. Don't believe on too much project. Project landed a lot of people today in this state of resonance magnetica. Project. Right? If from now on, when I learn to save money, I won't hear me. Why got me 10,000 euro never bought? Who will 2,000 or 3,000? We are someone number. My one I receive a salary. Many of our people is sick as we speak. Constant migraine, headache. What are you here for? I told you that day, the very day your father attended hospital in Nigeria, a ballot in Nigeria, nana or sponsor Josie Trudeau. Ballot in Nigeria now. Chlorophenico weaponized. Fencing weaponized. Ave dripping with 1 minute. Also, no man. Don't look at our father is 78. Then it's the what is killing us? And pollute. So I want to appreciate as many people who have released you to make sure we bring these people to book. I know Big Gate is planning another one on Mure, Turning Agba 2025. We've already taken over already. So we pray whatever thing they are doing against our own, the patriot of all patriots, President Donald J. Trump, no boy kuhun again. By, I think on Tuesday, the court is going to be sitting, the grand jury is going to be sitting in New York. Let's see what happens. So let's see what happens. So he knows about everything they are doing. That's why they are trying to do. But instead of us to think We are still castigating the man up to today. I don't know who is our savior. I don't know who we are waiting upon. I fight away another day. They say Putin or fighting another day. They say Putin. Our own, I have not any amumu you might be. Ona kabode toxic. Because the DNA or man always be say. They make sure that they break the code. Now why you need me ya kon ogun o ma guarantee me e na wonu dazu no no o why you gun now na you need me ya kon dia be you know where ya kon were. So yes, that's true. Most of us have lost our consciousness. We no longer think or reason anymore. That's true. That's just the true story of human being. And it's all about transhumanism now. Changing you from this your normal state to another state. Go and look at the China today. There are zombies everywhere. Zombie apocalypse. We use ourselves as a laboratory rat. After all, we must all bobo degbe. Ubawuse. Mema wo dion wu mema wo kan wu. O ma no weni me wo to akawe mi me. E baba udu kwe me ne ra me la wo pe ma me o pe ma me ni yagbe. Iye me o Iye me bo gwe o ira me ba van. O sanu dazi bi ga bi e yore idu me o Larita, he said, where are we going now? We are not going anywhere. We're here. We're here now. You can see like say tears one fall from my eye. It's just about the thing they are written, you know. Thank God you are a researcher. They are 50 years old men. What is so about don't you imagine well? Up to now, they don't find anything. What they only look for, vanity upon vanity is vanity. Even when I told them the life that is coming, a house will be given to you free. What do you think right now? Astrazeneca vaccine, they are saying that come and claim compensation. Your compensation is going to be massive. They are going to put you on the payroll for life. They use the amount to agree that 50 million doses were given out to the UK. 50 million. And UK is 67. That to say 17 million patriots in the UK. The rest are all no problem. We see protests in UK. London, even what Ladian, government igbina. Our people are expo. Some of them they go past them for down of them. And they nowhere. What's happening, man? What's happening? Whoop. What about me over here? Gabon ye. You can never see a dope person from a dope state where or a protest. You can never see them. You cannot see a dope man with or mudia with nana norma from a dope state. It's hard. You don't see them. But or say anak begin pe maba. Egere baba. Kasara masatakata. Those people in UK can lead the revolution movement in UK. Emiya Waseto. Go and check out their protests. You have a protest against Green Pass in the UK. Uzume. The higher you can see there is Ovigbo. Because when you believe you walk over Degbe. But Gerata Amo Alaska or Dobraje Kedori. Hey, you man. Akboroka. Very thing reach 50 minutes may I cut down. 1.2 minutes you so I'll put it there, just there in the heading. Lawyer acting for families of alleged victim of the Astrazeneca vaccine. I'm going to correct something there later. Anyone who feel vaccine origin, yes, anyone who feel they may have been affected to come forward to the law firm of the planning legal action for compensation. So you have to go. Look for it. Don't say you don't hear, or they say you have a time limit. Or they can always say they'll close the door, they'll say you're not quick on. Then when you start saying, because none of the news, you're even working go now for treat light angel. I don't think they can ever have the infantry to tell you this. And because they are wicked. You cannot buy. The man why is a lily here? Why is a lily here? We don't care. Black man, not they care. Not they care. Just look at it. According to them, you hear it from them. Let me play it again. He said 50 million. 50 million. That is 17 million Astrazeneca vaccine in the UK. 50 million. Now, when they talk about these very numbers, a lot of people are saying, people were not taking what you work by. It's so I give in, you're tossing for, and we're not tall.
A very good morning from Look North. Lawyers acting for families of alleged victims of the Astrazeneca vaccine are urging anyone who feels they may have been affected to come forward. 2 law firms are planning legal action for compensation on behalf of dozens of families whose loved ones died or suffered ill health after having the vaccine. Lawyers claim as a result of the Astrazeneca jab, but there's a time limit to register a claim.
Generally speaking, you have a period of 3 years from when you suffer an injury to bring a claim. And in many of these cases, the actual injury was suffered about 2 years ago, so there's about a year to go until the claim is extinguished.
The government says all vaccines have undergone robust trials and met strict safety standards. AstraZeneca says patient safety is its highest priority, and nearly 50 million doses of its vaccine have been given in the UK.
50 million. 50 million. Yeah, as I say, yeah, what do you say? I will come to your family trip here. We are closing all. We are closing all. I think we mean my vaccine. I be a money now do akolo denia. That's why some child don't over stubborn. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. And every one of us will regret why we came here. I've told you before now, the time is going to come, we have failed passport. You are going to regret why you collect passport from them. You also start regretting why did you even nationalize your children. What makes you happy today? I've gotten my red P. My palm will be social media celebrate as if but I do have a say man, I figure no. He was above was since we were loaded. Up to now you above was since 2020. He was above was. Yeah, above was who be boy. I should be happy, but today I'm not so happy. You can see my eye than you on of here. But they must know that will you be fair enough to have sympathy for me? Let us know woman no marry load I can coin or 17 million the UK no marry load now. Then at the time they are arresting none of them. We're not here. Will you be sympathetic enough to say, oh, most of us we are too wicked. And we have to change our ways. A wickedness in man, or we have to change it. Life does not deserve it who are wicked naturally. Let's help ourselves. Whatever information we got, let's help ourselves, please. Whether manipulation is real, there are hailstones everywhere. So we thank God our allies, they were able to deactivate most of these things in the anti-planting. Part of the water today was supposed to be inside the water. It was sink. As of yesterday, about 116 locations here in Amba. What I mean by location, let me break it down. All you in Ogida Yenania, Isa Gienvego, all you in a state here, then Orion, like Urezen Ugo, Irian Gienve different 4 places. Uronigbe, 10 places. 116 places. As I yesterday in our Baby Spain. They say some of the fires was intentionally put in there. Ore Casillon anaya doyone. Ore Cantabria, a region we know. Ore Asturias. Any yebawe na guana. Weather manipulation, but we don't believe any of those things. Please let's take it easy. Here TV ta sevena. Amarena. Arena o, eso ume o. Oriono yame o dazi o, eso ume. O gogo nori eme o, afure nori eme. Oriono yame o dazi me. Eso ume. Eso ume, oriono yame mi du, eso ume. O gogo nori eme o, afure no rovo wa. Oriono yame mi du me, eso ume. I have found a way, oh, I have found a way to our freedom. Yeah, me do is that way, you do it godo, me godo is that way, oh. Who does it is that way to our freedom. Focus is that way, thinking is that way, obedient is that way to your freedom. Aye. Hey, me do is that way. He do land is that way. A trumpet is that way to your freedom. Hey, me do is that way. He godo me godo is that way. Our mother goddess is that way to our freedom. Focus is that way. Critical thinking is that way. Obedient is that way to your freedom. Please let me end in there. God bless every one of you. God bless you all richly. Today is Saturday, 1st of April. Today is Saturday, 1st of April, 2023. It's a year we must live to remember. Today being on Saturday. Today being on Saturday, 1st of April, 2023. Please, our telephone number +34 631 056284. Our telephone number +34 631 056284 is our telephone number. Follow us on YouTube or subscribe to our YouTube channel. IAICP TV is our YouTube channel. You space it. IAICP is our YouTube channel. Then follow us also in Edu Nation. Edu Nation. There's a flag there, white, orange with golden adavebe. Follow us. They also follow us on New World Construction International Limited. Please, for those of you, go and reclaim your compensation, please. Go and reclaim your compensation. If at all the country you are, they may want to hide it because money and particularly Spain. I mean, dear. I'm pay me nana. I'm pay. I see I go now. Yeah, they cannot chop money on my name. They are the they'll pay me. So for those of us in the UK who are victim of this ugly situation, please let's spread the news. Even though they don't want to hear it, share the video with them. You know you are fulfilled all righteousness. So if you live in Spain, if you live in Denmark, in Sweden, this thing might be going on in your country. Your government want to suppress you down. Meet a doctor. When I even with doctor, we give no see. Stop us one look by so go and do that. As you do that, God will bless you richly. So do have a nice everyone. Ciao.